All right, today is the rundown. It's January 22nd. It is brought to you by...
Whoa.
Right? I remembered it yesterday. It was the 21st. That's how it should work. Brought to you by Movement Watches, mvmt.com/rundown. You get 15% off, free shipping and returns. Watches this nice will run $400 to $500 at a department store. Movement watches start just $95. Step up your watch game. Join the movement today. This Price is Right. Every once in a while, you get a good Price is Right clip.
It's going to be Tara Armstrong. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Tara Armstrong, come on down. Is she? She's in the bathroom. Nice to see you. Thought you'd never get here. So glad you could make it. Nice to meet you.
I had to go to the restroom. I'm so sorry.
I know. I'd shake your hand, but that's all right.
This is...
I've never seen this.
I will say, since Drew Carey took over, I feel that there's constant innuendo and speculation that things are rigged on The Price is Right.
A lot of viral type of moments
Yeah.
that they're pushing. Because, I mean, I've seen every single type of Price is Right clip.
Right.
No one's ever been in the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
Who goes to the bathroom in the middle of a filming of
It's
The Price
gotta
is
be
Right?
diarrhea.
I mean, people don't, that's the only possibility.
gotta be.
I don't
Like
even get up
it's
during like a
gotta be.
movie to go to the bathroom. I'm not going to miss The Price is Right. That
May-
girl has diarrhea. That's a real
or
story
it's fake,
killer.
or it's
It's
again,
just-
but it's one of those planned virals.
Yeah.
I will say, if it is true, hearing your name called in
Oh.
The Price is Right when you're in the bathroom, that's
You
one of
gotta-
the most pressure-filled
You got to wrap it up real quick.
situation ever. I like how the crowd was...
No wipes.
Yeah, and they're looking around. Everyone's
There's a
looking
poop
around.
butt running
Has
down
anyone here? I know Loud Sean won The Price is Right,
Yeah,
which is an all-time clip.
Crazy.
Put that in there.
Incredible.
Sean Lachlan, come on down.
John, what do you bid?
$11.75.
$1? He heard that bid. He goes to $1. The actual retail price is $820. John, you win. Howdy, John. That'll be it. I want to get you in perfect position to view this.
A new car.
Gesture to them.
I told myself I had to get in the zone, though, just me and Bob.
Now, I know you're sick about that, but I think I can revive you by telling you it's hole in one or two. You got it. Oh, no! Contestant nearest to $1 without going over. You get $1, and we'll give you $1,000 in a bonus spin. You have 85 cents. That's a good score, and he quits. The big dollar is what she's looking for. And the big dollar is trying to get down here. You got it. $1. Oh, look. John. Sean. Yeah, I know. We have oxygen right over here. Take care of this flag. There you go.
Loud Sean, our resident Price is Right.
I love The Price is Right. Ah, man, I miss Bob Barker though.
I mean, everybody does.
Oh,
yeah.
he was the king. Yeah, I don't watch it. I don't watch it much with.
Well, I
Drew
mean,
Carey.
we have jobs too.
That's true.
Like I watched it basically 4 years straight in college.
This is like the height of a snow day too. American Airlines. I don't know what you do here. So a plane got diverted. 16 hours on the runway. People like freezing.
16 hours.
16 hours.
No,
in a
not on the
plane.
runway. It was like a emergency landing.
Okay, but they're on the
Yeah,
ground for
right, they're on the
16.
ground.
Must not have been anyone
Doors
famous
frozen
on there.
shut, -4 degrees. Like
Well,
negative
what-
10 degrees.
The
Where
doors
was it?
weren't. I understand.
Canada, I don't know.
Oh, well, I mean, it matters. Like I like to be like it could have been me, but Can't even know.
16 hour. It wasn't frozen. I thought they did.
They told me I understood they couldn't get off. Like, 'cause the
Yeah, they
doors were
couldn't get
frozen
off.
shut.
No, not because it's frozen. Because like customs wasn't there.
Oh my.
Wow, that's even
God.
worse.
The
Yeah, it
doors.
was
The doors.
Newark to Hong Kong,
Oh.
and then it says here.
It was in
You got, they
Canada.
got fucked in
cold.
Hong
Yeah,
Kong?
it landed in Canada. The problem was customs
Yeah.
weren't there.
And then they brought 10 hours in. They brought them Tim Hortons.
I mean,
and it was all because of
yeah,
one person.
Timbits, man.
What do you mean
like
one
Tim
person?
Hortons.
Somebody was ill. They had to land the plane because somebody was ill.
Oh, well, you kill that person and you take back off.
Or just
But the
get like a
Timbits-
throw them
police
out and
officer.
take off.
Just
have
get
you
a
ever had Timbits?
what?
Timbits?
He's a big
Tim
Tim.
Hortons?
Tim Hortons basically just made munchkins, but they called them Timbits. It's
Oh.
a fun name. It's
don't
like,
mind
yeah,
that.
have some Timbits.
But the customs things makes no sense. Just let them off with like police officers and keep an eye on
Yeah,
everything.
what are they smuggling a bunch of fucking oranges in the middle of January?
And even if you just don't
who cares?
Just let them inside and watch them.
Yeah.
Just don't
Keep
let
your
them like,
eyes on 'em.
scatter.
One
yeah.
person. ruined
Well,
that
no.
whole
What
thing.
about like
Diseases.
Ebola?
Nah, that was fake.
No,
Ebola?
there was Ebola.
Not in New York. When in Africa, Ebola is a real
No,
thing, bro.
didn't there was like a
No.
There was like a
woman
fake.
in,
No, there was
Maine.
like a fake.
We
outbreak.
at blog school we were talking about old themes.
We almost
And
did Hank Ebola,
Yeah,
right?
Hank Ebola.
that was one of my constant. I didn't believe in the bird flu. I didn't believe in Ebola. I didn't believe in any of them. And we went through a phase where like every 6 months there's a disease getting ready
Yeah,
to
people
wipe
were
out
just-
everybody.
Simpler times.
Super
I feel like that
gonorrhea.
was just
Super
like,
gonorrhea has been coming for like a decade.
there wasn't enough fear in like the world that they would just come up with that.
There
Now
was
everyone's
big ones.
scared all
Bird
the
flu.
time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was big.
They got, magnet teams running around.
Magnet. Tree Man. Back.
Oh.
Tree Man back. This is the same Tree Man. It looked like a different Tree Man.
There's not two tree men, I don't think.
This is another.
This is Tree Man.
throwback. This used to be another. I don't know if you can get away. I used to call it today's like resident freak in India, because
Yeah.
they're always like in India.
The people with 8 arms.
Yeah,
and
8
2
arms,
heads.
Tree
big
Man.
heads,
And most
big
of the
arms,
time,
yeah.
most of the times they were treated as like deities.
Yeah.
Like people would love them, and then Tree
You know,
Man.
there was a kid who had like a goat head, like growing
had
out of his
everything.
like
Yeah, that guy
shoulder.
was a god. Tree Man was like, get the fuck away from me with your bark
Well,
hands.
they're warts. Aren't
They're
warts?
warts, they're
Aren't warts
disgusting.
like the most? Like if I had a wart and it was like,
Ah!
boom, you have a wart.
Yeah, definitely.
Warts are
Like
gross.
they're- like you, it's
I
one
didn't
guy.
even like you joking about
one
that.
guy pets a frog, and then the whole world has warts.
Right.
That's how it
That's
happens.
basically-
That's just image control. If you don't call those warts and
Right,
you call those
right.
something else,
Tree-
people are like dying. for
Calling him Tree Man is a disservice because I thought he was actually growing trees
Wait,
out
it. Oh
of his
wait,
arms.
Tree Man's
wait.
not a disservice.
Yeah, I would
Wart
rather
Man
be
would-
Tree Man. Wart
But
Man
don't
would be
tell
like,
me
No,
they're
but
warts.
that's the
Say he's
point.
half
You,
tree.
wanna-
no,
you wanna,
if
like,
you
so
if
people
you
know to
call
stay
someone
away?
Tree Man, you're like, oh, that's cool. I'll chill with Tree Man.
No!
If someone Wart
I'm not
Man,
chilling with
you
Tree Man
stay
no matter what his
away.
name
No,
is.
I like Tree Man.
Right.
You
but
would hang
you're-
out with Tree Man? I can't even
Yes.
look at
But
Tree Man on
Dave,
the
you
internet.
realize what
you could be
you're
in the same
doing.
room as Tree Man?
Do you ever
You're
watch?
normalizing warts by calling him Tree Man. Give him a cool nickname.
I didn't even know they were warts.
Makes
Yes,
my
they're
fucking...
No, I know,
warts.
but I don't know that till I read. What's that Guardian
my
of the
ears-
Galaxy?
That's the point. You didn't know.
Groot.
Hold on. You
Groot,
just
yeah.
proved your point, though. You didn't know there were warts because everyone was calling him Tree Man. If he was Wart Man,
You'd stay away.
There's no confusion there.
You would stay away from Wart Man. No
Wart
doubt.
Man.
You should
Wait,
stay away from
You
Wart
don't
Man.
go near
Time
Wart
out,
Man.
I'm on your page.
So calling him Tree Man is actually...
So stop saying Tree Man.
Why?
Because
you-
people need to know how dangerous it is.
Right.
It's warts.
Oh, I'm
You're-
saying from
you're-
his
For
perspective.
his perspective, Tree Man.
I'm saying
Yes.
From the Tree Man brand, Tree Man's way better
But
than
from
Wart
the
Man.
media
But for the
perspective-
rest of the world, we need to know to stay the
We need
fuck
to
away from
say
warts.
we need to call a wart a
because
wart.
you're saying it spreads.
Right. If
But
you,
I can't.
dude, if someone has a wart, you know how easy that is? Like, boom, again.
Stop it! I don't even like pretending this game.
I used to have one little wart right here.
I don't think
that got
warts.
frozen off.
I don't think warts spread.
Yeah, they do. Oh my God, Dave. Yes, they do. We'll find someone with a wart and come rub it all over you. See what happens.
No thanks.
You would
You'll
really
end
hang
up-
out with Tree Man?
You'll end up looking like the dude from.
I was at a bar
Princess
once and there was a
Bride.
bubble guy.
You always
he had
wanna-
bubbles all over his skin, and I
Oh.
left the bar.
That's gross.
It's just as gross
Or
as
the
Bark
guy,
Man,
or the
Tree
king,
Man.
the king from Braveheart. You got bubble face.
Yeah, that was
yeah,
syphilis.
yeah.
That's gross. That was syphilis.
Yeah.
That's what syphilis looks
Yeah, I
like. I
think
thought
they
you
said
get it
that.
on your cock.
I think.
You get it on your
I think
face.
like, back in the day, I think it just ravaged your whole
He was
body.
getting face fucked by a syphilis cock.
We need
We're
to
down in a
move
weird spot
on.
here.
We need to move on.
I'm just
In
free
closing,
This is on you.
just
You let this spiral out of
I'm
control.
just riffing
It's a
here.
bad job of
Let
hosting.
me riff.
You know
bad
Tree
host.
Man's a legend. I literally walked out today to nobody to kill me. I go, see who's back? Tree Man.
It's blogger school like gift from the gods. Like we're gonna talk Tree Man again.
Tree Man's back.
Tree Man is
Wart Man, Dave. Wart Man.
I can't believe
yeah.
you would hang out with him.
Well, I don't judge a book by its
Because
cover
I
or the
judge
warts
the
on his hands.
fuck out of that
this
cover.
this guy in North Carolina, I don't know what he was doing, but it's a pretty funny celebration. It's like the first half of Virginia Tech. They won by 1 billion. Didn't bet the game. Wish I did because I like NC in the over. Didn't touch it. But just one of the most intense celebrations for like 2 minutes to go on an and one. Just going
Up 10.
like that is like NCAA Final Four. You just cut the nets type celebration.
Yep.
I mean
That
is,
looks like it's such an awkward celebration because you're overcome with how overjoyed you are.
yeah, weird.
That was
to
a
go in the first
celebration that is reserved for the like 12th man scrub who comes
Yeah.
in, the trainer who gets a scholarship.
The
and
manager
hits
who has
three.
like a disorder.
Yeah, right. That was weird.
I had a video yesterday. I didn't post it because I was so mad. It was during the Kansas game. I made it, and then they lost the lead at the end. But there's a kid on the Kansas bench who just was like mimicking everything Bill Self did. Like it was very funny.
That's not cool.
What do you mean?
Like Bill Self, you got to control your bench.
Well, he was like, no, he's trying to be like an assistant.
Spider.
He called like play 5, and he just yelled behind him like 5-5. He was a student manager in the making. This Laxbro attack.
Kale, get up! Get up! Oh, hey, hey, hey! What the hell?
Thank you.
This kid's first of all twice the size of everybody else on the field who's swinging his stick at
And
the other
he's a
kid.
long stick.
Yeah, that's important.
Hacking at the other.
Defenseman.
Even the parents were relatively well behaved. Like, whoa, what's that? I mean, that was
like
something.
I feel like you could like arrest somebody for that.
Oh,
was
yeah, that's-
fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's assault.
Right?
It's
It's
assault.
not just like, oh, you're suspended from
Yeah.
the game. That's like you're getting charged with the fucking felony.
What's that from?
Billy
That's
Madison.
assault, brother.
That's assault, brother.
That's assault, brother. Is that Billy Madison? Hawks game, we have this makeout. The dude next to him is appalled. Is this a real makeout? Is this staged?
I mean, speaking like Price is Right stage, I think every kiss cam is staged at this point.
It's
the aggressive kiss, though, threw me off. You don't see that stage too often like that.
so weird. Like
was
I
a
hate that
lot.
they do these now where you can't tell the difference.
The only thing that really made me think it was fake is the quick pan to the guy
the
being
guy's
like,
face. Like, what
the
yeah,
fuck?
like he was ready for it. So, all right, that's all we'll talk about. And the Hawks, I feel like, do that stuff. They
Yeah,
do, like,
because
the-
they don't have
proposals
like, they don't
and
have
they do it on
people
the-
there. so
and they
just-
do aren't they the one who does the Ravel thing that he did?
Yeah,
Oh,
hot
yeah,
sauce.
yeah, hot
Like hot
sauce.
sauce.
Yeah.
This, we had blogger school today. I thought it went well. It was fast, trying to just get bloggers to be interesting. I didn't put this on the thing.
Fast
know.
is an understatement.
I don't know if gay
Fast
Pat.
is an understatement.
Well, I knew it wasn't going to go.
was
It's like,
so
how long
great.
can you do it?
Well, I was a little late, but as I understand it, you went like 20 minutes, and you were like, after
had
saying
lunch.
after saying if you have radio today at all, you can cut out of blogger school. And like 18 minutes in, you were like, all right, that's about it.
And that's it.
get
And we
it.
rented an office space when we.
Well, I think that was good. It changes the element, gets people's minds shifted. I
It was
didn't know
a
we were
breakfast spread. I don't know if anybody else touched it. I had a delightful
It
bagel.
was great spread all around.
I thought it was.
There was a
great
PowerPoint.
school.
There
I
was a PowerPoint.
I'm glad
You should have given a test at the
Pat took his headphones off because I'm
Dave.
taking him to school again.
We should. Next blogger school, we got to give a test.
A test.
I
Like
thought
a
that's what you had
topic-
planned, like quizzes and call and answer
Like
and read
topic,
aloud. And,
write the headline.
yeah,
I
yeah,
gotta
put
be
them on the
like-
spot.
Yeah, right.
like real honest. I just
didn't
don't
do any
do
work
good
to
at
it.
prep work.
Yeah.
Like
No,
I did
that's
yesterday.
never been
You had
your
the
thing. Never
idea,
been
and then
your
the day came, and you were like,
No, I worked on
No,
the
he
weekend.
wrote some things
I
down.
did,
I
but it's
saw
like
those.
the Patriots were like
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
like
Patriots.
No, but I was in Dave's office yesterday. He's like, this is what I got, and he just
Yeah, me too. He
listed,
said like headlines and.
But-
He did the presentation for me, and it took about 90 seconds.
And then I went and wrote. I did more yesterday, and we went with it. But
Prep's
this,
never been your thing.
no, I'm even never,
Never.
your
You're
strong
not a
suit.
prep
never,
guy.
not a prep guy. This moose video that my guy Pat blogged today, and we're saying get people to click, write creative headlines.
You
The
can't-
headline
you
was-
You can't just lie though.
The headline was, I can't believe these people are about to get trampled to death by this insane footage of a moose. Yeah, something like that.
Explain the video.
It's
A
like
moose-
people like snowboarding down a street.
What? Read the headline. Read the exact headline.
Blogger school. I kind of like this though.
The headline.
effort
Read,
is there.
read the exact.
Listen,
You
headline.
want a
headlines
good
was
headlines?
the focus of the blog of,
Yeah.
of blog school.
You want a good headlines? Pat will give you a good headline.
I believe you'll never. It was something you'll never believe. This insane footage of a moose almost trampling these
But
skiers.
Tomorrow,
I mean,
tomorrow Pat's gonna be like, I'm gonna kill myself if you don't click this blog.
It was a wild video of a couple of skiers almost getting trampled to death by an angry moose.
By an angry moose. So
that moose doesn't
well,
even
so
come
I
close.
watched this video on repeat, waiting for the moose to get within 100 yards of these people.
They,
The moose was in 20 feet. Nate, don't laugh.
the moose.
They asked me to do the take for the Snapchat show, and I was like, "There's a moose running." I mean, if I was in that situation and there was a moose, I would be like, "I gotta get the fuck out of here."
Right.
But there was nobody getting trampled.
We
with that.
needed at least contact
a
from
brush.
the moose, something.
Yeah. Or a charge, even a charge like a 10-yard charge in their direction and stops.
Something, yeah. And like the camera goes blurry.
But underneath there was a video of a guy getting violently trampled by a moose. So I satisfied the need to see someone
Got it.
hit by
I
a
didn't
moose
even
with
see
that
that.
video.
I just watched the main one and was like, I just wasted a great amount of my
But
time.
you clicked.
I was gonna
did
say
click,
we are talking
but
about
I may
it.
not click
Blogger
the next
school.
10.
Clicked. You
so
clicked.
it's like,
Bloggers,
tough.
You
school.
clicked.
Really violent video.
all right, I'll check that one out. And then, of course, Big Cat, you have a whole, I don't know what's going on. So I was just running in and out. He's confusing me.
He was standing too far.
Okay. Big Cat, front row, Sixers games, whole group of new friends.
Lil Uzi and
Well, I was
Meek
gonna
Mill.
say, did you know Lil Uzi? Did you know that?
I recognize, like, I wouldn't know.
I
who-
said on the radio that it's me and you. We're the two people who would have been least equipped for that situation in terms of like. I texted Rowan right away and I said, "Who's Lil Boozy?"
Yeah,
he's like,
I've
"You mean
heard of
Uzi?"
him. I don't know who
Yeah.
Vert is.
Yeah,
Lil Uzi Vert. It's one.
Oh, that one person?
Yeah.
yeah.
Who were the...
Lil Uzi Vert.
It was Meek Mill and Lil Uzi Vert.
giant.
But a lot of people will just call him Uzi, Lil Uzi, so they don't always put the Vert in. But yeah,
Yes.
that's one person.
I thought
Yes.
they were two.
Yeah.
So that would...
Exactly.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Yeah, we were the same.
Yeah.
Right. We were.
So-
I was
I
like
don't know
literally
who
looking at
Vert
his
is.
Wikipedia behind his back. Like, okay.
Are you like
got it.
friends with them now?
You got
Friends is
that
a
picture.
weird word to use there. Yeah,
say so.
picture. I
Do
did
they,
get.
wait, are they walking away? Do they know who you are?
Okay.
If you see them tomorrow, it'd be like, oh,
Meek
think
would. I think he'd be like,
Don't I know?
nah, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like one of
Yeah.
those, like, no, fuck that. Lil Uzi did say that he fucks with me though,
oh.
because
That's
we were
a-
sitting
you know, that's
there,
good.
and in between a timeout, like 3 14-year-old kids came up and were like, Big Cat, can we get a picture? And I was like, sure. And then he was
So
like,
he just knew to run
he
with
was
it,
like,
like-
what was that? And I was like, bro, we got the same fucking fan base, just like 14-year-old white kids. And he's like, I fuck with you. And I was like, thank you, appreciate it, man. Like different genres, but we get to the same
Listen,
place.
you get a rapper telling you I fuck with you. That's
Yeah,
So
I fuck with
Hank,
you. I like
that's
that.
big.
here's
I like
something I
that.
also learned.
I fuck with
So
you.
I asked Hank, like, I was literally furiously texting Ronan and Hank, like, yo, who is this guy? Hank said Lil Uzi is for the kids. Now, I didn't know that literally means for the kids, because I think there was like
I
an
don't
8
even know what you mean by
Like,
that.
the kids love Lil Uzi. Like, literally the kids. There was an 8-year-old that came up and was like, Lil Uzi, can you sign my arm?
Huh.
So I learned that is the truth. And then we also,
like the rock.
They
Rowan
like
told me
Lil
that he liked-
Yachty, too. Kids.
I don't know who Lil Yachty is.
He's good.
He's big?
I know
you,
who he
no,
is.
you don't know.
You know
I
that
do.
one song.
No.
Which one?
I have like a bunch on my summer playlist.
That's true. That is
So-
true. It's summer playlist.
Ron also told me that Lil Uzi loves candy, so we bonded over that as well. I was like, "You like candy? I do too." I was like, and that was kind of it. I'll tell you what,
Some things break down barriers. Candy's
Yeah.
one of them.
courtside's not for me though. It was
So was that picture that showed up, the circle of stars, with you just like hanging on the outside?
like
Was
we
that
were
on
all.
the-
I was
Was
sitting
that on the
with them.
jumbotron?
Yes. yes.
That's something.
The courtside seats, and I threw this tweet out there. People were like, humble brag, but not really. I ruined my back sitting there because the seats are not for big guys. Like you,
Really? You were
your
kinda
hips.
like-
I
my
thought
knees
they're
were above
more
my hips.
comfortable Than like,
I think it's because the TNT was there, so they were like
they
scrunched.
jammed them.
But yeah, it
Quite
was
the scene, quite
it was
the picture. One of those like you wouldn't expect this. If you told like, I guess we wouldn't know who those were 10 years ago, but you're gonna be sitting with those guys.
rappers.
right.
Yeah.
And everyone was freaking out, and I didn't really know why because I don't know who they are. I did try to get Lil. I was like, Lil Uzi, you want to come on? Like, you ever done a podcast? He's like, I think I've done one once. And I was like, cool, you want to do mine? He's like, yeah. And then I Instagram DM'd him. I was like, look, I Instagram DM you so you can contact me. And he was just like, okay. That was it. I'll never hear from him again.
What a world. All right, that's the
Shot it,
rundown. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
All right.
Super Bowl week coming
Super
up.
Bowl, yeah. We did that with a New
announced
Amsterdam
the
house.
radio,
Announced
yeah.
that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Big week.
Radio at Ivy.
At the Ivy
Buckhead,
Buckhead.
12 to
Zolak
6.
confirmed to call a fight for Rough and Rowdy.
I think we should, Kevin. what
Pup
do you think
Punk
about
Wednesday
this?
night performance.
I think we should, when Zolak wants to come call a fight, Dave and I should get up and just let it be like the
just let it be the
unfiltered
Zoe
mind
show.
of Scott Zolak.
The Zoe show would be
Him just screaming. I hope he gets a knockout. If he gets
Imagine.
a knockout, everyone turn down your volume when
Yeah.
Zolak comes on, because that will be
Something.